Okay. I think everything's working. Very good. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a Wednesday commute. I see Colleen. Hi. RJ's here too. Good morning. Let's see. Which way are we going? We're going straight. Feng is here, up early. Morning. It's only me. Hello, Stephen Schober. Gascast, T-Max, Shane Jones. Hi. I think I sound a little different. Samarth, good morning. Nordal Ukte? I don't know how to pronounce that, but good morning. Manny, hi, good morning to you. Michelle, good morning. Dwayne, hi. Josh D. Or just Josh. Hi. Natalia. Good morning. Maybe Mariana Suda, good morning. I'm gonna go this way first. Beer in the Garden. Adam G. Mike. Sue Pitchford. Hello. Did I miss anyone? Christina G, maybe. Pamela Miller. Okay. Yeah, I picked up something for baby Commuter. Might have been from daycare because she got the sniffles late last week, and I started feeling something on Sunday. More Monday than Sunday after our commute. But anyway, it's not the spicy cough. I tested for that just to be sure. I feel a little better today, so I think we're okay. Just a little daycare sniffle. Bob Weeder, hello. Or Lindsay too, hi. I think some of those wooden enclosed trees might be for construction related reasons. I thought about that in the past. I couldn't find any specific signs for it. I thought maybe initially it was like they treated the soil and didn't want any dogs to get in, but now it might just be more for construction to make sure any of the vehicles don't smash in directly into the trees. That's my current theory. Jack, things are well. How are you? Humidity's not ideal, but it's not the worst. I see. At least the air temperature's not bad. I'm definitely still feeling a little sluggish, though. My usual walking speed's getting me more winded than usual. Oh. Oh, that Coca-Cola truck is turning? Really? He's supposed to wait for me to cross? Where's my how do you like my driving sign? Or where's their how do you like my driving sign? I don't see it. Sarge's Deli. My opinion, not as good of a pastrami sandwich as Kat's. But it'll do in a pinch. Some people actually prefer it to Kat's, so it's still very subjective. More so now, Sue. I just got dripped on by what I'm hoping is air conditioner exhaust and not something more ominous. See, it's already much darker. It's going to get darker and darker now for our morning commutes. We'll probably have a good little transition there. This building's for sale. We're on 37th Street, so I imagine this is 153 East 37th Street. If anyone's curious to look it up. 153 East 37th. bear in the garden, that's very possible. Bit of a threat to the trees. Natalia, me too, for the cooler temperatures. I see Darlene missed. Hey, Mie's here. Good to see you. Good morning. Hope things are all right. Doug, good morning. Yoshida. Hi. Yeah. I can tell my voice probably sounds different. Telling me he's looking forward to a sunrise stream. We'll probably have to catch it in a in commuting form. I know in the past we used to do direct sunrise streams where I would hunt the sunrise. But not recently. I think we used to do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I had to stop because of baby commuter, and then I decided to add more exercise back to my mornings at some point for Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, let's check our house. Oh, another townhome for sale on, I think we're on 38th Street. Oh, this one's gonna be expensive. This one's gonna be expensive. 130 East 38th. It's 3 windows wide. It's gonna be expensive. Why is their mail hole so low? Touch Bike Blogger, hello. There's our house that always has the decorations up. They got a Sub-Zero fridge, you can see it. But for now, it still supports Ukraine. We'll see what they do for Halloween this year. Many times they try to send a message with their decorations. Yeah, Fridays we used to catch the sunrise too. But because they shut down much of the walk we have along the East River, going south, we couldn't do that anymore. Wait, the one I just walked by is 5.25 or the one on 37th Street? Because we're on 38th right now. The one on 37th, I might buy it. I won't buy it. I would buy that the price is 5.25. But I imagine the one we just walked by on 38th is more pricey. Yeah, why would there? I mean, I guess they don't want the mail to like drop down, maybe? Wait, the one that I just walked by only has 3 bedrooms? The one that was 3 windows wide? That's interesting. Because unless it's not very deep. Interesting. Oh well. Miguel is here. Hello. Leo Queen is here. Good morning. Crossing the street, Park Avenue. How many minutes until we're in Central Park? I don't know, 15, 20. Depends how quick I go. Tiger Poolie, hi. Starbucks. Nice one, very open. Classy. Tarver's heading to the gym. Get a good pump going. Zanea, good morning. Tartinery. Interesting. All right, MetLife, Grand Central up ahead. I guess summer streets are done for the season. Otherwise, you would be able to walk and bike and other wheeled vehicle, or not vehicles, but you know what I mean. Scooters, mopeds, not mopeds, bikes. Up the middle. That's what I'm trying to say. You could walk up there during summer streets, Park Avenue edition. Dutch Bike Blogger depends. Depends on the person, the job. I'm a little flexible on our commuting days, but the earlier the better for me. I see our hippo and rhino ballerinas are still here. Rolf, hello. Fernando, hi. Yeah, if you're like in between buildings, especially if your windows face in, right now it'll still be pretty dark. Andrew Horn, good morning. We go behind the water. Ah, we could cross. We have to walk. Let's take the walk. Right by 1 Vanderbilt now. We have that new observation deck up there. Summit at 1 Vanderbilt. There's my friend Eagly. What's that from? Is that from Peacemaker? I might have missed it, Zanea. Not sure what these sculptures are like, but it kind of reminds me of when people build those little towers, like with liquid that solidifies as soon as it hits. I don't know if you know what I mean. I don't know what I mean half the time. Especially when I'm not at 100. That JP Morgan headquarters building is really coming along. I know I always say it every time we walk by, but it's like once they build the foundation and they're just at the stage where they just add floors, it seems to go pretty fast. Maybe, Dwayne, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think I've seen it with like when water is very close to being frozen too. Yeah, I mean, contemporary art can be something. Can be something. All right, maybe on 45th we'll go more west. Any movement on the Roosevelt Hotel? Doesn't look like it. We've done our weekly investigative report for Adam. But they keep the boards pretty clean, free of graffiti. Moon is here. Hello. We're 100 blocks from Lizzie. We're on 45th Street. Does that mean you're on 145th Street? Probably still sleeping, if I had to guess. I'm pretty good at these things. Not really. You're a power washer. I can't believe there's a whole game called the Power Washing Simulator. And supposedly it's quite popular too. A little piece, hello. No, today I'm a little, I caught something from the baby from daycare. So I'm a little off. But it feels like a quick one. I think I'll be good by tomorrow. Hey, Norella's here. Morning. Hope that the meal prep is quick and delicious. Here's another glance at the... Yeah, that building, I mean, it almost feels like they've added 5 stories since the last time we walked by it last week. I don't know. I'm sure I'm exaggerating. You know what I mean. But the middle of it is going to be, well, the middle lobby area is going to be very open, from what it seems. Grandiose. A pinnacle of architecture and engineering. Or something. Ternasha, good morning. Again, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, sushi place. I'll walk by it. Thought I'll get run over. Hatsuhana. Actually, Mrs. Commuter took me to our favorite sushi place over the weekend, Sushi Nakazawa, since it was my birthday last week. There are a few, RJ, yep. There are a few in this area. But in general, I feel like there's a congregation around big transit hubs, too. At least that's how I've noticed it. My experience. Nightbot with a K is here. Thank you, Atarva. Merrick, hello. Milos, hi, good morning. Fifth Avenue. That dog is not having it. Stephen Freeman, good morning. Oh yeah, Fang, absolutely. It's nice. We just did a lunch thing there. It's cheaper than dinner, first of all. And second of all, it's quick. It was like a 20 course omakase, but we got in and out in like an hour. I like the efficiency. I mean, I also like the extended dinner omakase, which could take a few hours, because then you really have a chance to savor. But for lunch, I appreciate the efficiency of it all. Thank you, Mie. Kareem, good morning. Did I scream a lot yesterday? No, I caught a little something from daycare. Don't worry, I did a test just to be sure, because these days symptoms can be very cryptic, and it's not that at the moment. Creative installation in progress. If we come back here and it's already Christmas stuff, it's not going to be. Thanks, Steve. All right, St. Patrick's going to be on my right. Just over here. Yeah, I mean, the Saks display, I'm sure it's going to be even more amazing this year. Well, I don't know. I guess it's hard for them to top it. It just has to be a little bit different, but it can only be so different. It's only me, your local card shop has Christmas cards out since August 1st. I mean, if you're a brick and mortar card shop, that probably makes sense. I'm sure it's hard enough to stay afloat as it is. getting closer to Central Park. We'll get there by around 59 60th Street. No, they got a green light now, but we can wait for this one car and then we can go. Yep. Up, up. Remember, water your sidewalks, people. Especially if it hasn't rained enough, you gotta water them. The Halloween is just there to bridge the gap for these commercial places. Yeah, Thanksgiving's there too, but that's more of a food holiday, right? That's the supermarket's chance. I guess Christmas now encompasses all of it. A lot of people do the same thing well, not the same thing, but similar things for Thanksgiving and Christmas, like big dinner, lunch, plus gifts. But Thanksgiving is more food priority. So we gotta give that one to the markets, grocery stores. I don't know about hosepipe bans in New York. It's never like something I had to think about, so I've never really targeted in on any news reports about it. Maybe, Dwayne. Yeah, even people with like townhomes, I don't know what the water situation would be like. I mean, RJ, you know, I'm a little biased. Walking's my number one. I'd probably follow it up with the subway, just because it's not subject to usual traffic. I say usual traffic because, you know, things can always happen causing train traffic. But, you know. That's right, there's no Walmart in New York City. That is correct. I do not mess with the mango. Hamid, hello. Joseph Nib, hi. Thank you. You too, Joseph. Talia is excited about the Christmas stuff. Manifesting in true Christmas spirit. I embellished a little bit on that one, but you know, we got it. That's kind of our next big thing in New York. Yeah, we got Halloween. Yeah, we got Comic-Con. That's right, more. I like that other skit that he did. What was in it? He like played a little, like a chimp man. What was his name? Mr. Something maybe? Mr. Peepers? Because didn't The Rock end up playing him too at some point? That was ridiculously dumb but entertaining. The DOT is not letting me transport myself across the street. Like, yeah. Oh, it looks like Louis Vuitton's about to update their windows also. It's an overlay on the screen today. Steve wants to go to some of the retro video game stores in New York. The main one I know of off the top of my head is the one kind of in a little Ukraine area. I forget exactly. It's like on 6th Street, just off 3rd Avenue or Bowery. I think it's around there. I think J&L Games also does use stuff, but that one really felt like a more retro type place. J&L used to be more like imports, but these days you can get anything from anywhere. Apple Store here is 24/7. I don't know how many other 24/7 Apple stores there are, but here's one of them. Yeah, maul the apples, spit it at people, you know, it's Mr. Peepers. Alright. We made it across this way, now we gotta make it across that way. No cars are coming right now, so that's why I'm going. Well, I hear them now. Ah, we're good. Yeah, Alex, did I miss you again? I catch as many of the comments as I can, or the chats. But sometimes they pop by quickly, and I coincidentally look away from the screen for a moment while that chat pops by, and it is gone. The news is here doing something. I guess they want to know what Mr. Commuter is up to today. Anyway, news is doing their own thing, but we're about to go into the park through the Scholars Gate. Hey, they took down the art installation of that famous photographer. I forget her name. Well, I'm a fool. I hear the crickets. Crickets hear me. Remember, we were here last week when I was able to come in a later time in the day. Very different vibe. Much livelier. Things are still waking up right now. I definitely don't feel at 100%. I feel still a bit sluggish. Can you get a whole arcade cabinet for Christmas? That's definitely one thing we have no room for in our apartment. Frankly, at this point, I'm trying to minimize any kind of physical clutter. Digital hoarding, that's a whole other thing, but you know, physical clutter. Ugh. I tried to go to sleep accordingly. I think I was asleep by around 10 last night. Not enough for me usually, but it keeps me going. And do crickets really bite? I don't know much about them. Well, as somebody who has to traverse the city regularly, I prefer when it's quieter and emptier because I can navigate much easier. I don't have to people dodge to walk at the speeds I walk. I had to go to B&H yesterday, and late afternoon, it's tough to go that way. Well, it's very crowded. Yeah, they already have, Steve. There's so many of them. But yeah, the Wi-Fi solution I tried that I mentioned last week didn't work. So I returned those, but I found another thing going on sale. One of Netgear's Orbi Pro, which is their more business solution, is on a good sale right now, the SXK80. These things are monster units in terms of dimensions, but they, I got those yesterday, and they actually work pretty well to cover my Wi-Fi. I feel like they're just overpowering all the networks in the vicinity. Anyway, there's a Delacorte clock. We did catch this last week doing its thing. Oh gosh, Nightbot's a little lively today. Saya, good morning. I know Netgear's consumer offerings aren't the best in terms of firmware, but I'm hearing that the business stuff tends to have more mature firmware updates. That was one of the issues I was having with the Wi-Fi solution I used before, the Asus Zen Wi-Fi XT8. Anyway, let's not go too deep into the tech talk. Sprinklers are on, that's what that sound is. Hey, what's going on here? Some leaves are already changing. It's not time. You stay. Stay green. I guess trees do what they do at their own time. Maybe that particular species is doing something. Dean Slope really gets overgrown, but I guess they don't touch this. They leave it as kind of naturey. What is that? Oh, nothing. Okay. I still don't know what these are. Can we get? I don't know. It's like mini watermelons. Dan, hello. It smells like stink bugs right now. Anyone know what they smell like? I haven't seen the new Jurassic World movie. Does that end the franchise in terms of that universe with like those particular characters? But it was a very isolated tree. Unless that one didn't get much water. Stopped by Balto. A sled dog dedication. Stink bugs have a very specific smell. That one I can't really describe to you. I don't know, maybe somebody can find out. Remember when we talked about the smell of ladybugs? And someone mentioned it's more like, it's kind of like a potato smell? Oh boy. Matt Roberts, hey, happy hump day to you too. We're still not in the middle of it just yet. You know, gotta get over the hump at noontime. And we'll truly be more than halfway done with the work week anyway. I have been seeing a few more of those spotted lanternflies. But some of those yellowish leaves were very isolated on that tree. I don't know, maybe that particular tree just didn't do well this season. Because the rest of it all seems pretty green. Pretty good. All right, we'll go right again. I used to play with them as a kid. And then after I noticed how they smell, I started noticing that smell walking by certain bushes. Her POV, good morning. Isn't there another season coming out of Curb Your Enthusiasm? What was that just now? I think someone's flying a drone, which is not allowed technically in pretty much anywhere in New York City. There might be a couple of parks where officially it's allowed, but It's definitely not allowed to take off anywhere within the city, and 100% not allowed in Central Park. I mean, you could do it. The app's gonna let you, but you could get in trouble. And I would be wary about posting it online because that automatically incriminates you. Oh, we're getting little buffers? Yeah, I'm seeing a drop in bitrate. Usually we don't get it right here. That's not a good sign. Good reminder from Mie to give us a thumbs up. Hopefully it'll help us out. Reach our goal of 39,100 subscribers by 2025. Kidding. We go at our own pace.
Map. I have to fix it.
Norel, welcome back. Emma, good morning. Storm Z. Hi. Below Deck has a guy named Storm right now. Yes, I watched that show. Bandshell. One punch. Atomic Disco Biscuit, hello. Disco Biscuit. Atomic Disco Biscuit. All right, sorry. When she sees a kitty, she says, "Meow, meow." There was a buffer there. I see a drop in bitrate. Hopefully it'll recover quickly. Well, we pretty much always get a buffer there. You got a complete black screen, Fang? Uh-oh. Mehdi, hopefully you and your mom are enjoying. Is this water stagnant enough for mosquitoes to do what they do? It's definitely green enough. Hi, Giggle Bunny is here. Good morning. Andrea Stevens, good morning. Apparently, Norel, is it still happening? They're saving the boathouse? The billionaire saved it? How's he gonna manage it? Is he like, I imagine that place loses money, that means, right? So if that's the case, how are they going to maintain it? What's that over here? Is that just a leaf? No, that's just I think that's an orange. I don't know, I'm not touching it. Unless it's just an oddly shaped mushroom. Jimmy and Mary, almost in New York. An exciting countdown. I gotta set up a travel trip somewhere so I can have something like that to look forward to. All I hear right now is crickets and airplanes. That could be a new hit tune. It sounds like it sounds like one of those song styles things that that Colin Mockery and Ryan Stiles would introduce for Wayne Brady to sing. That rock and roll hit, Crickets and Airplanes. Banyai, hello? What is this? How far can that car make it? I don't know. Was it... Gets the Bethesda fountain from there? Where's he gonna go after that? It's almost like a little exploration here. Hey girl is here, hello. The buffering load, what is going on today with the buffering? There's a lot of weird stuff going on. Is police driving into the park? I don't know. Oh, and did they add this? I feel like there wasn't any of this stuff in the middle before. RJ, thanks for stopping in. Have a good one. Michael W, hello. It is peaceful. They're driving in for the drones? Oh boy. Are we gonna swap homes? Well, sounds good. Hey, what is clangers? Was it Sue talking about it before? There's a weed whacker over there. That's what that sound is now. Tony, hello? Tony. Oh, lights are on. Oh, the iPhone's also brightening up the landscape. Do people work in cubicles? Our hotel hot desk system at work is very cubically. As opposed to like a complete open plan, you mean? Or something? Is the whole show Undercover Boss worth watching? Like, at the very least in the background or something? Jaron Rollins, hello. Stex, morning. How's everything with the new one? Yeah, I mean, our cubicles and the walls are like eye level height when you sit. Well, when I sit. So maybe a little bit lower. People will be a little bit below the cubicle walls otherwise. I think these lights are on some sort of a timer or something. Who knows? It's okay to have on in the background, but don't watch it. God in a row. Yeah, then that's fine. Sometimes I can only get so many of those Am I the Jerk YouTube videos in the background where they just read Reddit posts. Yeah. I think I've reached my limit on those, even though they're still entertaining. Great, Stex, good to hear. How is everyone sleeping? The serenity of our stream. Serenity now! Insanity later. Sorry, might have been too much for the contrast. Sleep is not great, but you'll get there. Yeah, pretty much. What we ended up doing was getting like a co-sleeping cot. It's just like a little basket you put in the bed with you, essentially. And if the baby cries for the first time from the mattress, we would just bring it in to the cot in between us. And it helped a little bit. Because at least you don't have to get up to soothe. but you might still have to get the feeding in. Now, not many ways to get around that. So we're still in the ramble. We'll go.
2 weeks my dude's back, so I'll definitely
We'll go left. Okay, Atomic Disco Biscuit. I know you have a lot going on. Oh, did I do Whirl today? Oh yeah, I did. I think it was fine. I did it in 5. Yeah. I do my first 3 sometimes without thinking, you know? I'll just go right through. So that's already 3 guesses down. Then I started thinking on number 4. I probably could have started thinking sooner, but you know. It's fine. Absolutely Atomic Disco Biscuit. Banyai, Central Park. It's in the title, Oh, stepped on a creaky one. On the Oak Bridge, is that right? I think so. Billionaires Road to our south. A little hazy today, huh? That's what I'm noticing. There's a bird. It seems to be going after the magnolia seed pods. Hello. You can see the magnolia seed pods a little bit. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, this one. That's a magnolia seed pod. And he's going for him. Oh, moo, that's cool. Okay. Oh, you can see right through this tree. Can you see this? In this hole, you can see right through it. Is this tree still alive? Yes, it is. Huh. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. You might as well be walking on the sun if you're an all-star. Ah, the hose. Democracy Manifest. Bombi Rivera, good morning. Isn't there some YouTube channel that used to say Good Mythical Morning or something? Anyway. NG, hello. Are there any garter snakes in Central Park? Oh boy, open plumbing. I get what you're doing. Should that bike sound like that? Let's go right through the middle here today. Time check, just 7-ish. Okay. Travis, hello. Welcome. Sheep's milk yogurt, frozen mango made into a smoothie, spinach, tomato, mini pickle, goat cheese salad. All right, sounds pretty good. Shelly Ann, good morning. Yeah, I'm terrible with any kind of meal prep or cooking. I just get food from local places all the time. Shelly Ann. Still no replacement for the Roosevelt statue there, huh? That whole green box is definitely an eyesore, though. Herman Wang, hello. Yeah, they're setting up their stands here. By the time midday rolls around, this entire area is full of stands and people blocking up the path. Oh, I see exploration. Do they still do that? John Ramsey, hello. Well, technically Central Park closes at night. Technically. But there's so many openings to get in, I imagine it's up to you to find out. I hear trains under us must be the B and C trains. B or C. I don't know if both of them are there right now. Yeah, I ended up getting up before my alarm today, but because it was like 10 minutes before it was going to go off anyway, I just said, you know what, forget it. I think it's, I think in those cases, if you just wake up, it might be better for you in terms of your ability to function than if you went back to sleep, because you could be into some, you could jump into a deeper stage of sleep and then be jolted by your alarm and feel worse than you did when you woke up 10 minutes prior. Teresa, good morning. I hope you're enjoying. Hopefully the picture is clear on the TV. Any cars? No. Oh, some sort of advertisement here. Shakespeare in the Park. A public theater. A place you walk by in Lafayette. Oh, really, Steve? That's good. I mean, maybe he didn't know, or, you know, he just played dumb. It's probably for the best. Ruslan, dobre utro. Or good morning, as that translates to. Feed the birds. Moon's got 3 alarms staggered. I just have 2. I have one on my watch, so that way I don't wake Mrs. Commuter up, who can still go for another couple hours before she has to get up with the baby to get the baby to daycare in time to get to work for her. But my phone alarm is my backup alarm in case the watch alarm doesn't wake me up. But the watch alarm has worked sufficiently ever since I got this watch. I have ditched the Galaxy Watch 4 Pro, or Classic, whatever that was called back then, because the battery once died overnight, even though it should have had plenty to survive, and the alarm did not go off. So I will not be getting the new Galaxy Watch. until any of those watches have a 7-day plus guaranteed battery life. It was a different knob. Remember that Seinfeld episode? The marathon runner? Yeah, a lot of those old bedside alarm clocks even had a battery backup, right? You could stick a 9-volt in there, and in case your power goes out, you still have something. Garbage truck there. No idea, Maverick. Oh no, we've definitely been on this block. I see the townhouse for sale. Let's go on a different one. Blue Cantrell, too. All right. Maserati crossover style vehicle. I wonder how much that is. Bike. That's what Baby Commuter would say. She still doesn't know the difference between a bus, a van, and a truck. So she would see this and go, bus. That's more like bus. Somehow it turns into multiple syllables. But we understand what she means. Jeep Wrangler. Where's Gert? It's a Volvo. Yeah, Shelly, you gotta share with the class. We all need coffee. I remember that episode, Dwayne. I must have hit the snooze. What happened to your mental alarm? Oh boy. Amazing how ingrained Seinfeld is, or certain parts of Seinfeld, in my memory. It's only me here. None of your nephews called all birds chickens when he was young. Reminds me of that one Vine. Look at all those chickens. School bus car, it makes sense. I try to explain to Baby Commuter how buses carry people and trucks carry stuff. Who knows? If that's a good enough explanation. Is that really allowed to do to your license plate? I mean, it's all covered up, you could barely see it. I don't know what kind of things fly in Connecticut. That's a monster of an infinity. All right, I'm gonna cross. John is in Curb Your Enthusiasm. I like that show also. Uh-oh, they're losing some insulation or something over there. It's hanging out. We got a yoga studio here too. All right, Columbus Avenue. Yeah, I'm still sweating too much. It's too much. I'm looking forward to the days when it's completely cold and I have my heated gloves. ATMs have gotten so much better, especially in terms of depositing. And you remember the days when you were worried about depositing cash into an ATM? Maybe, Sue, but that's an interesting word. I'm not sure I've seen that before. I probably need to drink a lot more liquids to truly defeat this beast. Oh, 2022 Maserati Levante starts at 79,000? Oh, so it's kind of like the Porsche SUV crossover thing where it gets it's a little cheaper than like the sedans. Garbage truck. Prince Ice, hello. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cash anymore either. I do like digital currency, although there's certain financial people like Dave Ramsey who claim there's a whole psychological aspect to cash, but I think everyone's a little different. I don't believe we're near the Beacon Theater. Nowhere near it, right? I don't know. I'd have to double check. Houston Dave, hello. Loomis, hello. How's Doge doing, Moon? Teresa Piazza, glad you're enjoying it. I worked on Staten Island for about a year. Do I use Apple Pay? No, I use Google. It seems to work in most places. The coolest one out of all the contactless pay systems, the coolest one I still think is Samsung, although I think they're slowly going away from this technology. They were able to create specific kind of payments by imitating the magnetic strip in a credit card. And it would work with a credit card reader that's not even contactless, so just a swipe reader, it would work. But I think they're slowly getting rid of that in all their devices. But using Google Pay, or any kind of tap to pay on the subways and buses in New York right now, I think that's the only way to get like a bonus ride these days. Because in the past when you used to buy a Metro card, you would buy, the more you buy, the more like bonus cash you'd get on it. I think they got rid of that, but the Omni system, OMNY, I think keeps track and you get free rides that way still. I don't know. Atsadas Dazda, hello. Atsadas. I don't know if you just typed in with your left hand. Baram John, hello. Tony and Sydney, thanks for the kind words. I'm well, how are you? Evan Grant has made it. Top of the muffin to you. Top of the muffin to you. Top of the muffin to you. Sorry, Seinfeld. A little thing said Brooklyn's Rooftop Reds Vineyard is the first rooftop commercial vineyard, I think. Yeah, that's what it said. Kind of cool. Trader Joe's, no car in the front door. That's good. place fully open now? Small door veterinary. What happens to this watermelon? It's a watermelon smashing day. No name, hello. No cars at all. Oh. Oh my. How far from the mattress store? A couple blocks now. Let's see. We got weird buffers today already, so who knows if it'll happen on schedule or else somewhere else. We'll see. Does that just say men food? I don't know. Bobcat is here. That's cool. All right, about 1 block away now. Well, let's see what happens today. Every day it's something new. Oh, sorry, go ahead. I'm too nervous about the mattress store. Not paying attention. All right, sometimes it happens early. Sometimes Subway kicks us off. Some pigeon friends on top. It's only me. You got us on 4 devices? Wow. I think they're all gonna have some trouble, especially when it's from my end. All right, we're still not dropping yet, but I think we will be soon. Hello, good morning. Here we go. Shut them down. Shut them down. Maybe it's Rite Aid. Maybe it's got something in the back there. Okie doke. Oh, did we give up on that garbage? I still see a big pile. All right, are we getting recovery? Yeah, it's weird that the screen glitches people get is like an oil painting. Really, Narelle? That's interesting. That doesn't make sense. I feel like it should all be bad. It's from my end. Huh. Thing is, I don't know what's better. I mean, I'm assuming YouTube could just kind of keep recording temporarily whatever I'm doing and saying and showing. But then everybody would be behind live. You know, everyone would have to click the live button to catch up if they did that. Like, it would just pause and then just resume once enough has come in. But that it wouldn't make sense. Too many people would have to intervene to stay live. Anyway. Oh, some devices have to do a full restart. I guess it also depends on how they handle it locally. Oh well. We're getting close to 100th Street. It was kind of quick today. I don't know, 1 hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, pretty standard actually. Hey, Crazy Disney Lady Tanya's here. Good morning. We're nearing the end of our commute here. Just gonna go across that street up ahead. And we'll sign out. Chipotle. Dwayne, you know, I'm not even sure. Hey, Mars and Worldwide Angels popped in at the end here. Good morning. That's right, Greg. Let's just cross. Okay. I see the remnants of an exercise bike. No chair. Oh, I can't stand in my usual spot. There's the sun would have blasted me right in the eyes. Anyway. A lot of people just double park and park in that no parking zone to get Starbucks. I guess it's alright until one day a traffic cop decides, you know what, everyone's getting tickets. They got a lot of morning sun over there. And those all glass windows. Hopefully they have some good shades in their bedrooms. Anyway, maybe, Angel, maybe, yeah, if we all get a proper rest from work. Even last week didn't feel like enough of a break for me. But yes, thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate people donating anything. You know, time is their most precious resource, so that's most appreciated. So thank you to the subscribers, non-subscribers, you're still here. Think about subscribing, give us a thumbs up, YouTube members, Patreon, PayPal, all of you. Thank you. Sorry, my tripod will keep clicking like that because I think it's loose. Thank you, Meadow Vista Bale Garden. Baby Herman. Thank you for the at the buzzer. $5 super chat, Moon. Appreciate it. Good to see so many of the mods today too, and good to see me. I know it's hard to get these morning ones for you, but I do appreciate that you're able to join today. Thank you. And even Mars and Worldwide Angel jumped in at the last second. Justin O'Rourke, I still appreciate your Patreon support to this day. Thank you for that. And yeah, I think that about covers it. Oh, looks like my battery actually recovered a little bit today. Usually when I'm at 100%, even on the charger, I lose percentage, but I started at 62% today and I'm at 65%. I guess my phone didn't charge overnight. Anyway, okay, I'm rambling. An hour and 14 minutes, it's time to go. Let's get this work out of the way so I can go and fully recover. So friends, until our commute, should be doing it because I'm already on the recovery, so I don't think I'll be outside of the realm of streaming. So most likely Friday, and until then, have a good Wednesday, Thursday, possibly most of Friday, depending on where you are in the world. And we'll see you Friday morning New York time, about 6 a.m., 6 to 6:15 a.m. And that's that. All right, friends. Bye.